Alright, Alico 3, let's do another week of sales in the store, cardboard futures. So I just pull some of the notables. They don't always have to be the most expensive items that sold. It's just kind of interesting items that I wanted to kind of show the card and track the market a little bit. So this is the first one. I mean, it's got awesome shine. It is a base rookie. It also is a silver. It's kind of confusing for people that are new to the hobby, but it's the McCaffrey. Of course, the Mahomes is a huge card, but the McCaffrey's pretty solid too. You'll kind of see what the price for this one went for. Very respectable. This one went higher than I thought. So 82 Donruss Ripken, near mint condition. I think I got this in a pack, and it looked pretty good. I was gonna send it in. I'm thinking it's probably an 8, so I just put it in auction. Nice card though. I also got this one in a pack too a couple months ago. I broke a couple hobby boxes of this and was fortunate enough to pull this card. It's the Real One autograph of Gleyber Torres, blue ink, on card. Awesome card. It went higher than I thought too. Here's an Ultra Brady. Its face is covered up. I'll take it out so you guys can see the card. But the Ultra Brady, raw. So great card. I think that card's come up in value just a tad too. I know the Star Rookie 254 has. Here's Optic Lamar. This one's mint. This is kind of a set where if I sent this in, it'd probably get a 9. It's off-centered, but the rest of the card's nice. So, well, I got this in a pack last week. I broke a couple boxes of 99 Bowman Chrome Series 2, and I pulled this awesome Hudson. I don't really collect Hudson, but he was a good pitcher. But I put it in the store, and it sold pretty quick. But it's the refractor. These are pretty tough. I think I got two in the entire box, and the base set's pretty big, so the odds of getting a notable player are tough. So that was a good pull. Devers Finest. This went for a good price for the buyer. That little mark's on it. It's on the case. It's not on the actual card. But this is the gold refractor from Finest 2018. Of course, the dates are just when the auction ends. And if it doesn't have a date on the top letter, then it's a fixed price item. This one went low. I was shocked. These were like these were going like over $70 raw, if they look decent in good condition. But this one went like, I think half of that. So Star Rookie Griffey, I don't know if it could have just been one that slipped through, or the market might be cooling a little on this card because it was on fire for a while there. Cam Newton. This was I don't sell a lot of Cam Newtons. His stuff's pretty cool, but somebody picked up this Rookies and Stars. It's a nice card. It's got the Panther head and an auto on like this cloth thing. It's kind of a weird design. I don't know what to think of it. It's not bad. I don't hate it. I don't love it. It's just kind of there. So 9.5 Newton. Here's another Brady Ultra. So here's an 8.5. So you saw what the raw went for in near mint condition. Here's a near mint plus 8.5. The reason I sold this, I was gonna keep it, but it didn't look like an 8.5 to me. See that bottom? See all that surface white snowing? Looked more like a 7.5 to 8, so I just sold it. This is cool. So I sent this in over the winter. I think it took a while to get it back, but it came back. Most of these come back like mint 9 with the OC designation, but they just gave this one a straight up grade. So it is off center a little bit. It's got a surface line across the middle. That's why it's a 7, or else I think this would be like an 8.5. But Vladimir Blue Refractor from 95. That card's awesome. I'm going to try to find a better copy of this for the PC because I don't have that card. Another strong SGC sell. I've just seen the market very good for them. Jordan Alvarez Gold. I had a couple of these, so I just put one in the store. And this 2020 Topps baseball sets looks really cool in the tuck. So there's a 10. This is a card I bought at the National. last August for $125. You'll kind of see how the market shifted on this card. I mean, it was always a cool card. They were always like 100 to 150 in PSA 9 or Beckett 9 for the longest time. And Raws, I'm trying to think what I used to pay for the raw copy of the Tops. I think it was like $70 was the price I got most of mine at. So the price is going crazy. That's just the way the hobby is, I guess. But there's the Tops in a 9 of LeBron. It's the card I bought raw. Rookie of the Year contenders Peterson. It is numbered to 50. And I sent it in. It got a 10. I put it in the store, marked it up a little bit, and somebody had to buy it now in it. So, neat card. And then Pasternak, UD Premier 249. I bought this raw for like $30, so it got a 10. I wasn't in love with the card. All right, here's an awesome Water into Wine card. 92 score. Probably worth 10, 20 cents raw. But I sent it in. Got a 10. I got this in a pack. It's fun to break these boxes and try to find the gem mint cards. And then when they sell for premiums like this, it gives you more incentive. So 92 score base Griffey Jr. Continuing on, we've got a pretty big sale here. This was purchased fall of 2019 for I think like $60. So of course these have gone up a lot since I bought it. I had it priced pretty high, but cool card. Like it. I don't love it. So I mean, at over $900, I'm just gonna sell it and buy some other stuff. So Lamar, that's the neon green. I believe those are Walmart exclusive mega boxes or something. That's how you get those. Here's a Vic. Pretty strong sell for Vic. The Ovation World Premiere from 2001 out of 250. It is on card. These are actually some of the nicest cards from 2001. The Ovation Premiere Autos. So there's a Vic in a 9. I sold a couple of these. I'm just going to show one. So the Quantum Leaf Breeze. This one got a mint 9, but the price it went for just seemed crazy. But the way the hobby is, stuff's going nuts, and I guess we just go with it. So I don't know. This Walter Payton sold for more than I thought it would. It's off center from right to left, but it's also not stated to be gem mint either. So a solid mint 9 in the last generation PSA holder with the white strip on the back. I believe they introduced the Lighthouse in the summer of 2017. So these were around for a couple years. The first thing PSA did was just the hologram on the front, and then they added this white strip for a while. But I mean, they made a lot of changes in the 10 years that I've been sending to them. This is a card I had in my collection. I just put it in auction because I don't really like it that much. I just think it's kind of a weird card. But it's like a second year. I guess it's a Skybox USA card of LeBron. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about the card, really. So this one was pulled because the price it sold for it seemed like a lot for this card. This card, I don't know if it was just an auction that people went nuts on or what the deal is with this card, but it's the Update Lindor. I was thinking this would go for around 20 to 25, but it like doubled that. So I'll have to check the market on this Update Lindor. Awesome card. And if this card's worth that much raw, then the hobby boxes should be worth more because you can get a lot of value just by pulling a Lindor. I also sold a Correa raw for $325, so you kind of see the gap that's happened between those two. Pujols Focus, this one. I was gonna send it in. I thought it would be an 8, but I just opted to sell it. So near mint. Centering's actually fantastic on it. I can't remember what the problem was with it. It looks really good in the top loader. It looks like it should be getting sent off, but great focus. Numbered Pujols 999 on that one. So here's an SGC Tux. Little faint scratching. That's why I must have not put this in a sleeve right away. That's why we use those. And this Star Rookie has seen a nice surge. Of course, the Topps flagship has seen an even bigger. And I think the Bowman's on fire too. So here's the SGC 9 Star Rookie. Looks pretty cool in the tux, actually. Price was decent. I didn't think it was that like sensational, but decent. Continuing on, beautiful debut. Sorry, my voice. A little sad to see this one go. It's so sweet out of 5. But it's the pro debut red from, of course, Topps Pro Debut 15, Francisco Lindor. Yeah, that's one of those ones that sold, and I was like, oh shit, why did I sell that? But oh well. Juan Diaz or Jean Diaz, I don't know how to pronounce it, but one of the young prospects, Tampa Bay, signed last July, I think. I think the Yankees were trying to sign him, but they ran out of money after they signed the Martian. So this actually was an auction, the FP. I'm not sure what's up with that. And then Andy Pages, I think he's from Cuba. But one of the more promising prospects from 2020 Bowman that I came across. This one was just in an auction. It did pretty well. 1998 Bowman's Best, Randy Moss, base rookie. Looks pretty cool in the SGC holder. Decent market for this one. I sold some Odell Beckhams because I had them sitting in my collection for so many years. I just kind of, there were a couple others that I'm not going to show, but I just kind of picked ones I didn't like as much as the others and ran them in auction. And this one, I mean, it did okay. So I've kind of thrown in the towel on Carr. I don't think he's ever going to be like his stuff's going to have great value long term. I think for the short run it might be decent, but I threw this in auction. I was thinking maybe 150, 175, and you'll see the price it went for. It exceeded my expectations on the Carr. Here's a water into wine card, Rifleman Ken, probably 50 cents raw, 25, 50 cents raw. Yeah, I got this in a pack, so. Then this one, I've got a couple more of these. This one is the Bowman's Best, and it's Beckett, so I don't value Beckett cards as much. I know that rubs people the wrong way when I talk bad on Beckett, but I'm not just disliking them to dislike them. It's coming from over 10 years of grading and experience and cracking out 9.5s that just don't look like 9.5s or don't look like gem mint cards at all. So it's just my opinion has been crafted from experience, if that makes sense. Here is Donruss Griffey. This sold for PSA 10 prices. So this is one that I got back. I probably got it in a pack or something. Well, it's got the blue, so maybe I bought it raw for like $3, but it looked good. I have 2 other SGC 10s of this, and this was the weaker of the 3. So I just put this in the store and listed them up, and somebody hit it. So Griffey, Donruss, and the other 2 I'm not going to sell. So there are cards I keep and won't sell at all, but there's cards that I'll list at higher prices. So continuing on with the 97 Bowman Chrome Griffey Jr. That is the refractor. I actually bought this. I paid over $100 for it when I bought it, but I was paying up for it. I thought it had a chance at a 9. It's got like a surface line on the front. The seller didn't know. I think I listed it near mint, which I think is acceptable for a card like this. Andy Pages, this is Bowman Chrome. Of course, it's the 2020 Prospect Auto. This is the base one. This one sold crazy low. I've been picking these up for about 50. So another raw card. I got this in a hobby box of Optic. I broke a couple of these. It's too expensive. Now it's definitely too expensive. I think these are like $250 a box now for an Optic 2019 hobby box. So Garner Minshew Blue. It is a sticker because he wasn't one of the key rookies from the premiere. Okay, Beckham. This is a 10, a PSA 10 of the ball in left hand. I think this is kind of like the base one. So that's a PSA 10 pricing close to $300 on that. And then close out the week with Julio Jones. That's SP Authentic 2011. Not the best swatch there. It is Beckett, so it's not really a crazy strong market, but and it's a fake gem. So Julio, the RPA in a 9.5. That's it. So close out the week. We'll post the prices, and you guys let me know what you thought about the sales.